Hi guys. I know it's been a while. I'm not sick this time, I promise, yet. But so I got my second photo book the other day. So I got my second photo book on Monday. And so I realized I'd made my first one and I never really showed it to anybody. So here I am. So yeah, this is all it's going to be about, is kind of my beginnings in cosplay. So this one covers all of my, like, my first years of cosplay, starting from 2010, which my first con was actually, I think, either Anime Marathon or Anime Punch. They were a few weeks apart, or if not, like the week after each other. But those two were my first cons, which I have pictures in here so you guys will get to hear about. But it goes from my beginning cosplay years to ASIN of last year, which was my first ASIN. And then the second book, which is a lot smaller, unfortunately, but it covers from Colossal Con last year all through this past year of cosplaying. So if I make another one, I'll start with Ohio Con of next year. Sorry, so many numbers, it's hard to remember sometimes. Because I actually started cosplaying on my 15th birthday. My 21st birthday was this past Sunday, so I've been cosplaying for 6 years. Kind of a funny thought. Not really, kind of terrifying because I started in high school and then have survived so far through college. So, yeah. So I've been cosplaying for 6 years now. Bittersweet. But I can't guarantee how well you're going to see everything in the book, and hopefully you can hear me because I can't talk like this. But this is the cover of my book. Um, Friends are very much an important part of me, especially cosplaying wise, because that's how I got started, was through my friends. So, let's see. This one is Anna Marathon. I think or no, this one is from OhioCon, the first OhioCon that we went to, or the second one. That's the second one. Second one I went to, and I first brought my friends, some of my friends with me. This one is Anna Marathon. I think the first year that we went, and we did a skit and won. That was the first skit we ever won. This is from OhioCon 2 years ago, something like that. Yeah, it was my freshman year in college, so yeah, 2 years ago. And then this one's from IkasuCon, 2 years ago, when we did a skit and won a judge's award. So let's begin. Can't guarantee how long this is going to be, so I'm going to try and keep some of the stories relatively short, but I can't make any guarantees. So I kind of tried to categorize these by, sorry, I'm going to tilt this down so you guys can see the better, because you don't need to see my face. So my first cosplay was Tifa, as shown in this corner. This is the very first picture I have of any of my cosplays. So this is my beautiful Tifa Lockhart. This is from OhioCon, my first, or Anime Punch, the first time I actually went to a big con. The Axel in the picture is Miso. I have her on DeviantArt, so I'll put her link below. She was one of the first friends I ever had. This is my friend's niece, who cosplays as my Marlene. Up here in this corner is my Girls' Generation version of Tifa. This one is Anna Marathon. The second year I went, or no, that was the first year I went. Never mind, sorry. This one was just cosplaying out by my house, and then this one was actually here freshman year in college, so about 2 years ago. Turning the page. That didn't work so well. Okay, so like I said, I tried to categorize these somewhat, so still more and more Tifa. All of these pictures can be found on my DeviantArt, so if you can't really see one, you can go there. Yeah. And then this one has some other pictures of my my Cisne cosplay, which is kind of a casual cosplay. Because my hair is kind of a reddish brown, or it used to be. It's turned more blonde since then. But my friend up in this corner, she does Zac Fair, so I just decided to throw on a suit and do Cisne, since I actually used that suit for Death Decay. So turning the page again. Here's some more Final Fantasy cosplay. This one is actually some of my first casual cosplays or closet cosplays. I did Sarah and Snow when Final Fantasy 13 first came out. Then you have Vanille, who is probably still one of my favorite characters, because when my friend and I first watched or first saw anything from Final Fantasy 13, we were in shock because Vanille actually kind of looks like me, and Fang actually looks like my friend. So we finally have characters that look like us. But also in this picture, in this set of pictures, is my Shalua cosplay, which is from Dirge of Cerberus, Final Fantasy VII. She's a very small character, but she's one of my favorites because she kicks some total ass, and I just love her character overall in general. So I haven't worn that cosplay in a very long time. So more pictures. This is either Sparks the Fox or Fritz Storyteller. I don't remember which one of them it is. I'd have to look on DeviantArt, but I'm trying to finish this. So yeah. And there's my friend as Fang. More casual Sarah, because I did kind of a glamour shot with Sarah. Now is just a weird combination of Sarah and Kakashi. My friends and I do Kakashi and Iruka together. She's very tan, so she has Iruka, but she has Kakashi's personality. I have Iruka's personality, but I cosplay Kakashi. Funny. This one has some of my Sakura cosplays, Sai, and Kakashi. And some of these pictures, especially this one, is one of my favorite shoots because it is zombie photo shoot that we did, and it is awesome, and it's one of my favorites. This one is my rogue or renegade cosplay. My roommate is home. I have it tilted down because I'm showing my photo book, so you're good. But she's actually one of my favorite kind of closet cosplays I've ever done. But so Mori Sakura and Sasori, which is actually my friend's cloak that I borrowed. So I have done Sasori with my Gara wig. Let's see, more Sakura, more Sasori, and this one's one of my first shots of Gara. Is when I did Femme Gara because I didn't have a wig yet. So that was actually Gara Sonoshi-Con or G-Con before they kind of took a hiatus. And now some of my favorite cosplay pictures ever. This is Gara. That's my favorite picture of him ever that I have. Just because I actually edited the eyes, I think it looks badass. But yeah. So, and my friend down here did Rock Lee for me. And he's awesome. Yeah. So Gara is one of my favorite cosplayers. And then these ones are just kind of random cosplays that I've done. Like I've done Death the Kid, but retired. Like I said, Death the Kid. I did Road Camelot from D. Gray Man. Yuki Cross from Vampire Knight. This is my Rondella Run cosplay from Girls' Generation. And then I've done a witch, which this was actually one of my most fun shoots too, just because we had finished our zombie shoot, and my friend's like, here, I have some of this, let's throw blood on it, and throw some baby powder in your hair, and give you a shit ton of fake makeup, and make you look like a witch. So yeah, that was fun. And then this is my Rose Weasley, and my friend as James Potter II. That's what it is. I remember. More pictures. This one has Miharu and my Medusa. The one time I wore my Medusa wig for myself because I don't do Medusa anymore. Yeah, everybody does. And then these are actually kind of formal Yuki Cross from Vampire Knight. I actually hated Yuki at first, but she's grown on me a lot. So, like, you can't tell, but I actually have butterfly earrings on in this picture, which is supposed to symbolize her. So, plus, I just wanted an excuse to go out in the snow and wear a dress and try to not freeze my butt off. Yeah, that was such a fail. So much fail. And then more random pictures I couldn't find a place for. And then these start the ASN pictures because we're near the end of the book. I borrowed my friend's Sailor Jupiter costume and did Sailor Jupiter, but I didn't pull my hair up into a ponytail because that wig was nearly impossible to work with. And then my Aelita pictures. So Aelita is definitely up there in terms of favorite cosplay just because she's, you know, it's a show from my childhood, man. And, like, people, the first year I made her, remembered her a lot, but now not so much. But, I mean, generations getting older, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, more Aelita. And this is my last page with Aelita, and then my friends that I met at ASIN with Pauline, or my aunt, because she's awesome. And then on the back, I have group pictures. This is actually, I think if I remember right, this is Chuck. He's the Dancing Kakashi. That's what he's known as, is the Dancing Kakashi from Galaxy, AFO Galaxy. And he's down in Florida. Then I have Miso again, which my friends that did Naruto. My best friend and I. My best friends and I doing our zombie photo shoot. And then this is me and my cousin at AFO for the first time. So that's not relatively long, so for me, so that's good. Stalker. I'd move the camera, but I'm afraid of tilting it too much. So that is my first photo book, and the second part will be coming soon or in like 5 minutes. Bye!